And here we are with SPG Coffee Chat with Tanya
Good thing I brought
Saari.
my coffee.
It worked well.
I
So,
wasn't going to bring it down to my booth, and here I brought it. So there you go.
so you're directing this new show.
I am.
Tell
I
us a
am.
little bit about it.
So it's called Till Death Do Us Part, and it's about this couple, Susanna and Gibby. And Susanna is working full tilt, trying to get a promotion, trying to work her way up in this business that she works for, which is a chocolatier. And her husband is really not helpful. So her friend says, you need help. You need help. Let's get you someone to help you. And so she brings in an assistant. And at that point, everything starts to go crazy. So yeah, it's a fun show. It is so hysterical.
And do patrons get free chocolate, given that it's based on the chocolatier?
No, we didn't
Oh,
even think of that.
okay, no problem. And so, how
That
many?
should have been a good marketing thing. Okay. Yes.
There you go. So, how many shows have you directed for SPG, and how does this compare to other shows that you've done?
So for SPG, the only other shows I've directed have been one acts during our one act festival that usually takes place in March. Um, those have been different because they tend to be more dramatic and they're also much shorter. So there's not as much involved in them in terms of set and lighting and all the things, the little pieces that go into a big production like a dinner theater. So this isn't my first dinner theater though, because when I was with Theatre Cambrian, I did direct a dinner theater there. So.
Okay, and you've been on stage, of course, as well too.
I have many times.
Yes.
Many times.
So, how did you go about selecting the cast? And does something like this take on a lot of time and effort?
Oh, it is a lot. It is a lot. And, some of us have family responsibilities and spouses or partners or whatever. So juggling all of it at once can be tricky, but, with support from everyone around, it always works. Um, so gathering the cast was pretty easy. We had open auditions as we usually do, and I had all the people that I was no, I did not precast. Let's point that out. But people came in, and I was like, "Yep, I can use you. Yep, I can use you, and yep, I can use you." So it worked out very well. I was very lucky.
Okay. And how does the show compare to other shows? Like, how is it unique compared to other dinner theaters that you've been part of?
That's a hard question, and that's a good one. Sorry about that. Um, it's going to sound weird when I say this, but in a way, it's not unique because we are delivering something really funny, really clever, and really entertaining, which is what all our dinner theaters are. And our dinner theaters, as you know, and as others may or may not know, they are comedies. So we want to give people a laugh. We want to give people a good meal. We want them to have a good time. So it's not unique in that respect. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
Like we're
100%.
we're trying to continue this feeling of let's have a wonderful time, leave with a nice full belly, and still giggling on your way to your car. I hope that would be great, and having had a good time.
Okay. So far in the rehearsal process, have any funny moments just kind of popped out that were not necessarily part of the script that you're like, oh, I can actually do this? And how did that come to play?
You know what? I never knew this would happen because I consider myself a neophyte. I'm still learning, and I still look to other people to get ideas and brainstorm and do things like that. But I found myself, all of a sudden they're acting out a scene, and I think, what if you did that instead of that? And I get these pictures in my head, and then to see it play out, and I realize that it's even funnier than I was imagining. So kudos to my cast because they are so funny and so talented, great comedic timing. They play off each other all really well. It's just, you can see the chemistry happening between everyone, and it's so much fun.
Okay. So, Tanya Saari,
Yes.
Till Death Do Us Part, director. Congratulations and break a leg.
Thank you so much, Jeff.